Welcome everybody to John's Key Rights. Yes, I've had a fight with a lawnmower and I've lost because I'm even more bald than before. But today's video topic is unpopular opinions. So let's jump straight in. So I asked on Facebook then for some unpopular opinions from a few people. And this first one we're going to see on the screen started off as one thing, and then I gave my opinion saying, are you crazy, basically? And then they gave me another unpopular opinion, which was even more unpopular. So the first opinion then you're going to see on the screen now is from David. Oasis are overrated. Now, I love Oasis, the music anyway in particular, and spent many hours putting them on jukeboxes and singing to them in the car and in the shower. I think they're great. So to me, that's a very unpopular opinion. But then when I questioned David, you also see on the screen that he then went to say he also thinks the Beatles are overrated. And that just blew my mind. The Beatles, one of the greatest bands of all time. Some people would say the greatest. I disagree because I think Queen are the greatest group of all time. But yeah, many people say the Beatles are one of the greatest band of all time, and he's here saying they're overrated. So to me, that is a very unpopular opinion. But don't forget, leave in the comments if you have any unpopular opinions, and do you agree or disagree? Do you secretly think the Beatles and Oasis are both overrated? Let me know. So again, we're not going to do any particular order. We're just going to cover most of them that did come in. But one of the ones I got in from Lisa, and I'll bring it up on the screen as I'll bring all of them up on the screen for you, was that Adele shouldn't have won Artist of the Year. Now, it was the first ever gender neutral Brit Awards, I believe. There was no male or female anymore. It was just Artist of the Year, Breakthrough Artist, all that sort of stuff. But she believes that Adele shouldn't have won Artist of the Year. Unpopular opinion or not? Let me know. Another one we had from Candice was that lions are better than tigers. Now, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion for the masses. I actually agree with that. So in my opinion, that's a very popular opinion because I do think lions are better than tigers. My personal unpopular opinion, and I might get lynched here, is I don't like pizza. I think it's disgusting, it's bland, it's boring. I don't care whether you put pineapple on top of it or you don't. I don't care which one you are. I don't like pizza. Used to eat it a lot as a kid. In fact, one of my favourite things to eat when I was a kid was it was a Heinz-based pizza, and it was like, I think it was beans and sausage. I loved it. Fantastic. And if they brought that back out again today, maybe I would consider eating pizza, but generally not a fan of pizza. Don't like it. My wife chimed in saying that Fortnite is rubbish. Now, I know, depending on who you ask, that is either a very unpopular opinion or a very popular opinion, because that is a very 50-50 split. So I wouldn't say that's an unpopular opinion per se, because I think that's a very straight down the middle. You either love it or you hate it. Fortnite's a bit like Marmite, I think, in that situation. So we have Banksy pop up with one that says, beer tastes rubbish from a can. Not a big beer drinker, so I'll take your word for it. Banksy actually sent me a couple of unpopular opinions, so I'll list the rest of them for you now. Nandos is overrated. Everyone loves the Nandos, right? Cheeky Nandos. Ooh, I think that might be an unpopular opinion. She also said that Jamie Oliver is the most annoying man on earth. I think that might actually be a popular one. I don't know if he's the most annoying man on earth, but he was definitely very unpopular when he got rid of certain foods. Turkey Twizzlers, I believe it was. And yeah, so that might be a popular one, actually. And then this one, don't like this myself. So I'd say this is a very unpopular opinion. But another unpopular opinion was that salad cream is better with chips than ketchup. What do you think? Chips should go with ketchup or salad cream? If you think it's better with salad cream, I say that's a very unpopular opinion. Ugh. Candice also sent one in, not just from her point of view about the lions and the tigers, but she sent one in from her other half, James, and he said there's no such thing as the wrong hole. Not agreeing with that before I get shot down. Not agreeing with that on camera anyway. But James says there's no such thing as the wrong hole. Is that an unpopular opinion? Mike said, and you can see on the screen again, that a double bacon McMuffin is better than a sausage McMuffin. Agreed. Now, this is one I agree with, and I actually mentioned this to my wife, and she agrees as well. But Jaden wrote in saying that a child should not be able to get their ears pierced, or an adult should not be able to pierce their child's ears until the child is basically old enough to decide for themselves. That's something I agree with. I know a lot of people that have got their children's ears pierced, and I'm not saying it's nasty or cruel or anything like that. That's your prerogative, you're their parent. But I personally believe you should not be able to get your ears pierced until the child is old enough. So I agree with Jaden, but I do think that will be a very unpopular opinion. Samantha, who I have mentioned on my channel before, she's got her own YouTube channel, does like hair and beauty and stuff. Samantha messaged in saying that the Colin the Caterpillar cake is overrated. She thinks it's dry and doesn't really like it. It's hard to cut. What do you think? Unpopular opinion or not? Another unpopular opinion that I did receive was from Maria, and she said that Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. Love Andrew Garfield as an actor. I think he's fantastic in that new film. Tick, Tick, Boom. Fantastic, based on a true story. I think he's brilliant in that. I think he's brilliant in Spider-Man, but unpopular opinion for me. Another one then, and I think I'm going to save this one. I think I've missed a few out here, but I'm just going to end the video with this one because this one was the most, in my opinion, the most ridiculous, the most outrageous. And that's from my brother-in-law, Tommy, and he turned around and he said, bacon ruins a fry-up. He's out of his mind. I think he's been out in the sun too much. Not that we get a lot of sun in Scotland, but I think he's been out in the sun too much. It's fried his little brain, and I just don't get it. Bacon cannot ruin anything. I think if you put bacon with toffee, sponge, pudding and custard, it would make it better. I know it sounds disgusting, but it would. Bacon is just insane. So I don't understand. There are some people then that can't eat bacon because of their religious beliefs or dietary requirements or just general, they're vegan, vegetarians, they don't eat bacon. But I think if you eat bacon, then you agree with me that bacon is fantastic and can only make any meal better. So to end the video, thank you for joining me. This was Unpopular Opinions, and we're going to end on Tommy. That is the biggest unpopular opinion I've ever heard in my life. Bacon is amazing and definitely doesn't ruin a fry-up. So that's it for today then, apart from to announce my prize draw winner. So Monday's prize draw winner for pre-ordering the book is none other than this person. Congratulations to you. You've won 4 bookmarks, and I'll send that out to you. And you are still entered into the prize draw on Monday next week for the big prize draw, where I'll be giving away loads of goodies for everyone who pre-ordered my book. So I'll be doing the rest of the pre-orders through the week for the prize winners. So if you pre-ordered, let me know, and good luck to you all. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.